Hello. How you doing? Oof. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, hello. I'm obviously here a little bit early. I had the day off today. So we're just gonna go until I have to go and work, which will be probably around 4, 5 o'clock. I just have a lot of paperwork to do. So, yeah, figured we'd get in early, do all we can while I'm here. Hopefully we'll get pretty decent chunk done. Fingers crossed. Hey Blood, how you doing? Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm on the fancy planet. I think this is the last one, and then it's the, well, one of the last ones. Okay. Trying to figure out how to pay for school. There's much people to go to school, take the class that. And saying where? How do you mean? Do you mean like, who take the class and then just like show up on the exam days or something? Is the right spot? I think we have to go and talk to the big shot who runs this place first. Oh my god, she teleported over here.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Oh,
Commander Shepard
they
is
just
asking to see you, sir.
walked in.
Fine, come in.
Really? Well, just like off the street. That's a little weird.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Hey, yeah,
I have
if
no
that's
time
if
to
it's gonna
entertain
work, then
colonial
stop
rules.
paying and just start walking in the room. Wow, colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service record.
How rude.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Wow.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major
One
investor
of the
in Binary
5
Helix
misses I
Corporation,
see,
which is
so
one
it'd
of
be
Ariel's backers.
fairly obvious if someone didn't belong.
I've heard an Asari matriarch.
I've literally seen
Tunisia?
videos on Instagram
She arrived a
of
few
people
days
doing
ago,
that in like
accompanied by a
massive
personal
unis.
escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
Just walking into random classes and they're just so gigantic that no one even
What do
bats
you
an
mean,
eye.
personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending
Oh, I
to the
don't know why
safety
you
of her
bother.
person, mainly Asari
You
commandos.
know? Why?
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid.
I don't like.
Lady
Why
Demesia
would
from
you want to
taking
go and do a class that you're not really gonna get anything for? I don't quite get it. You're bored? I guess. I'm bored. Let's go and learn 1/800th of a course today. That I'll never use in my entire life.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix.
I don't like this
There were
guy.
issues at
Hopefully we
peak
get to kill him
15
at some
that
point.
required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the
So-
Scotty Mountains.
yeah, exactly. It
Regardless,
can
there is
fit
a blizzard in the
1,000
area.
people
Shuttles
into
are
one
grounded
room.
and surface access has been cut off.
Hair in my mouth. Ew. Love to just go and learn a history class. I don't know. I haven't done a history class in freaking ages. I wonder what I think I'd be quite curious. I wonder what like an actual university history class is like, because mine, the high school ones were like garbage.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, she's
Okay.
here on business for binary heat.
Back to my other
Every minute
question.
of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Wow.
I have no more
Good.
questions at this.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, I'm going to fucking murder you, you son of a bitch. What an asshole. So your study's going well,
You've never
Lana
worked in
Boss?
the
Till last
corporate
talk to
world,
you?
have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Very well. How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Son
Very
of a
well.
bitch.
How can I help you?
You said I should talk to
Mr.
Laura.
Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Oh, dang.
Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Wait, did Australia have a secret intelligence agency? I struggle to believe that. Government lost the water emus. Doing fake stars completely filled public spaces with live ammo and explosives. What the fuck?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
When was this?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests.
Aces?
No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Oh, I've heard of Asus before. What's this? Live ammo and explosives. When the fuck did this happen? No, it's not really giving me anything. But I did know about the emu thing. Yeah, that's pretty. If you actually look into the into the Great Emu War, or whatever they fucking call it, it's actually a fairly telling story on how the government treats people even after they've, you know, been of service. It's basically just like one big distraction technique for the poor soldiers that they stuck out in the middle of nowhere and who were like starving and couldn't survive. It was pretty bad. Who's it? Okay, Asus 1960s. See, it doesn't really surprise me either. But whenever someone, like an Australian Secret Service thing, to me, just automatically sounds inept. Just because it's here. Just concerning their own nature. Oh, there's like a fucking 10-15 page thing here. I'll have to read that later. Foreign intelligence losses, man.
I've taken up enough of your
Not
time.
at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Wow. What does an Australian Secret Service even do? I don't get it. Oh, you know what? Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna shut my blind. I can see the sunspot on my green screen. Slowly a bit like it's a bit better. Still really freaking hot in here though. Okay, we need to find the hotel bar. So what did people die? Because how do you fuck that up though? How do you mistake civilians for people participating in your exercise? That's just miscommunication on a grand scale. Or just blatant negligence. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, I'd expect nothing less. Though, that does not surprise me. That's just pathetic. But I had no idea that even happened. Well, I guess that's on purpose.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry.
That sort of sounds like Australia wants to play with the big boys.
My real intentions.
Oh my god, it's laughable. Oh my god, it just sort of sounds like that they didn't want to be left out anymore.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
Back here.
He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
Doing? Typical. That's so fucking typical of Australian, just in general.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix?
Oh my god, that's sad.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in a
so I know where it's from. I know what it is, but I don't know where it's from.
We want to assess any potential risk.
I'm guessing from a place called Stockholm?
You will present yourself as
or a person named Stockholm?
On behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
I missed that entire conversation.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
500 credits? I do not get up for less than 5 grand.
I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Okay.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck.
Meaning he has a tendency to do the one animation that they bothered to put in.
May distract him enough to keep him talking.
Whoa. Well, I guess I was kind of right. When was this? This can't be. It can't be like a very old term then.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary
So-
Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
How? Is it just... I know what it is, but I don't quite know how it works. Is it just being in proximity, or is it from, like, psychological abuse, or... 5 days, yikes. Or is it maybe just a survival mechanism? I guess it's probably a mixture of all, right? 5 days. 5 fucking days. Stuck in a bank. Did they... What happened? Did they get killed, or the robbers?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You
Big
have my
coping
full
mechanism,
attention,
right.
Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position.
Well,
First, the boiler
I know
room
movies and TV shows and
No
stuff do
genetic
it, like, in a
enhancement is
really
guaranteed to
basic
take.
way.
We can maximize the odds,
Um,
but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Cut a hole in the ceiling and gas them out. Well, that's surprisingly clever, I guess. But yeah, movies and TV show do a really sort of simple thing for Stockholm Syndrome. But I imagine in real life it's a lot more complicated. Like, oh, you punched me a few times, so now I love you. It's like, well, is that how that works?
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Is that... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Even though the robber shot him, police bodies then let out a guy from prison because the robber asked him to deliver. What? I guess... What, were they trying to maybe do a peaceful resolution? They let him out and he went to try and help them. They tried to charge him with robbery. Wow. What? The police being inept and trying to pin something to make it a nice, clean and easy wrapped up package? No. Never. They would never
That's
do
the
that.
commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development
Good, I'm glad
projects
everyone was
very-
mad at that.
Some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Yes, because some lower charges. Oh, yeah. Of course.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
He's gonna be pissed. Wow.
Any results?
It's kind of... It's not funny, but also it's just kind of... interesting, I guess, that when you do kind of look into... No matter where it is, too.
job.
Like, a lot of people like to pin stuff like
Excellent.
that on
I will transfer 500 credits to your
America
account.
or any of the big countries, but everywhere's justice system is garbage.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits?
Good job.
Good day, Spectre.
And just like little things like that, like if you don't look anywhere, then it's fine. Nothing's out of the
I
ordinary.
don't think I'm supposed to mention
But if you
numbers,
start digging a little deeper, it's like, wow, you're really fucked. No matter what you do.
Sure, the company takes care of its own, full insurance,
Holy shit, it's
subsidized
what?
housing.
How
After a
hot
year, I
is it
start getting
today?
stock options.
Wildless just. What are they? Like vigilante justice.
If you like that
Oh my
sort
god,
of
it's nearly
thing, I
30
have
fucking
one.
degrees. Sweating like a pig. Whew.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old
How
Turian
did
like me
Wild
possibly
West? I'm
help
not
you
too
with?
versed on Wild West. Was it just like, well, this guy said I was an asshole, so I took out my gun and I popped him right between the eyes? Is that how that worked? Spectre.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my
And they
corruption.
shot each other.
The administrator is an interesting man.
And I guess whoever
He's
was
become
left
quite
over got
wealthy
the
since
badge,
he took direct
the
control
sheriff's
of
badge.
rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Yeah, probably it was very much shoot first, ask questions later. Or hang the poor bastard from the nearest tall enough tree.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into your office.
Excellent. Please leave the ton of dead bodies in my
office
office.
computer. This
Thanks.
OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Well, that's handy.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Oh, sure, I'll try. Where are his offices? Is it up and around? No. No, I'm probably in the wrong area.
Elder brother, it's me.
Beat it.
How rude. Synthetics Insight Security disabled. Oh, I did a good thing and didn't even mean to.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh, for God's sake. So where... Powers and attacks. Sure. I can go in there. This must be up here somewhere. God, we all... Tally looks okay. She's yellow, which, but she's also got like a patterned clothing on top of it. So she looks okay, but Liara and me look like garbage. The gear in this doesn't get very good looking until the second one, unfortunately. Oh yeah. I'm gonna head out and get this package for this guy. Because otherwise I'll completely forget to do it. Can I leave, please? Jesus. Oh my god. How was your weekend, blah? Did you get up to anything for Easter? Easter? I have gone to the wrong area, I think. Oh no, no, I'm good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's just sitting over here. Listen to music. Sleep and eat? Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. We're not really, my family's not really big Easter people, you know? It's not really a terribly important holiday. We don't really do chocolates or anything. It's just kind of another day for us. Which is fine by me. I remember a couple of years ago when we were giving chocolate, I was still eating the chocolate like 6 months later. It was just disgusting. It was just too much. Way too much. And I like chocolate, but not that much.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's the best part about it.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you, to make funny sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward. No. This one would never.
I feel kind of bad now.
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more. That's thoughtful of you. This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Oh, for a 4-day? Yeah.
Show me what you're selling. Of course.
I really think we should be on like a 4-day week system. You know, 3 days would be even better, but it's nice when you get some public holidays off anyway. As few and far between as they are.
How may this one assist? Show me what you're selling. Of course.
We've got Anzac Day coming up as well. Next Monday. So I've got another day off then. But I'll be going to a dawn service, which couldn't really care less, honestly. But we get the day off, so that's all that matters. Okay, that's the garage. That's not where I want to go. Where the fuck is this office? Administration office. Hotel. Synthetic. Okay. It is the right way. Not terribly well designed. these maps. Because I was a bit more accepting of that as a child.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Stand aside, kid. Unlike most people you face, we're armed.
You want to cause trouble?
I think there's a named one in here somewhere. There's just... These guys in here just annoy the shit out of me. Such assholes. Whee! What was that? Oh, I see. Nice. What is that stuff? Is that grenades or something? Because I disabled the security in here somehow. I don't really know how I did that, but still. To go through and sell all my crap soon, so we can buy some more better gear. For them, I'm pretty well set for now. Huh? I think they're okay as well, but we need to go and unlock the next, like the top tier stuff. I kind of like old games like that, you know, you have to do a certain thing to just get the be-all and end-all best gear. You don't really get that much in games anymore, because everything, like, it's all either randomized or, like, class-specific, stuff like that. And so one thing's just might not be good for another one. But that's good too. More options. Seriously. Oh, fuck's sake. How annoying. Okay, nice. And we leveled up as well, didn't we? Can I wonder if we'll be able to max this out. I'm getting pretty close. Oh, I'm only getting 1 point at a time now? Ew. Gross.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
Tally's spitting
You talk
facts.
the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
I don't know what it is about them. They annoy me more than all the other smack-talking assholes that we come across in these games. Wow, surprise, surprise. We could walk the walk, but they couldn't. Shut the fuck up. Job done. Then we can go and do the actual main mission. Which I think is it. There's not really a lot of side questy things to do in this one. There's a few bits and pieces here and there, but nothing too important. It's not really a very big game, especially compared to the other two. Oof.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, I think I remember this. I think she's like some kind of undercover agent or something. Spoilies. But the game's like 20 years old, so... You know. God, I hope it isn't 20 years old. That'd make me feel kind of old. 2007, I think? What's that? It's like... 15? What do you want?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
I knew it.
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Alright, sure.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Freaking strong arm me.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Nice. I love that you can just select the mean option and you just win. As long as it's not grayed out and you've got enough points in it. But usually you just yell loud enough and people do what you want. Just like in real life. What do I got on my back? Hey Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, I had the day off, so we're figured I'd jump in while I could. I've got some work I have to do tonight, more paperwork and shit. But yeah, I'm here now. Chilling? Nice. How was weekend? How was weekend? How was your weekend? And what'd you get up to for Easter? Easter. Whatever. Me am smooth brain. Can't speaky properly. Made some new friends. We got drunk on Easter. Nice. I did a little bit as well, actually. Now that I think about it, I had like half to 3/4 of a bottle of Bailey's. It was great. Whole lot of nothing, yeah. I don't know. Easter, I think Easter's pretty important for some people, but it's never really been a big thing. I was just saying to Banana Bar, it's never really been a big thing with like my family. We just kind of, a couple years ago we were giving chocolates away and whatever else, but now it's kind of just like, yeah, it's just a public holiday.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It is, isn't it? It was only a 700ml bottle, so what's that? It's only like 350, 400 mils, maybe. But I wasn't actually drunk. I was kind of that point between buzzed and sort of tipsy. Any more and I would have been sloshed, but I ran out. But it was good, yeah.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
We're not, yeah. You get some chocolate, that's about it.
I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor.
Well,
while you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
I don't even like I only like the public holiday aspect of it now.
Something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
It's a very tight-looking skirt as well.
I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
The chocolate gets too much for me. As a kid,
you have the right to remain silent.
As a kid, you're like, oh my god, all this chocolate.
See you around the galaxy,
I just don't
Commander.
have that capacity to eat that much chocolate anymore. Where is it? Oh, gross. Didn't see or hear or smell it. Yeah. Have you got a weak stomach? Because if I can hear someone throw up or anything like that, even the slightest inkling that someone's projectile vomited, I'm out of the game. That's me done. I'm throwing up everywhere as well. Hot chocolate bunny. Yeah, it's just, I think you just have such a high tolerance for chocolatey stuff, unless you're like a full-on chocoholic, which a lot of people are, and you can just eat that until you die.
I heard the administrator's been arrested.
But yeah, I don't like that much chocolate anymore.
He was corrupt.
Most people here
well, good. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't get any essence of it.
You seem
Jesus.
like you have an ear to the ground.
That's a lot of alcohol. To projectile vomit, that's a lot of alcohol.
15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus.
Yeah, we already know about all this.
You need anything? I'll be here.
That sounds like
Access to the garage is restricted.
Jake from Revenge
I have
Time.
authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't last Easter, but the year before that, or maybe even the year before that, I got so much chocolate, and because I eat it so slowly, I was still eating it like 6 months after. It was just insane. It was Easter just before we had COVID, actually, and that was, yeah, oof, way just chocolate to excess. It was ridiculous. It was alright for the first week, and I'm like, oh god. And I couldn't pawn it off on anybody either because everyone had their own, like, gigantic supply. It's like, do you want some chocolate? No, fuck off. Take that chocolate away from me, I got enough. What the hell? Yeah, it's a good way to be violently ill is to mix your alcohols.
No one gets it. Now is not the time.
I can't stand up. There we go. chocolate. Yeah. Certainly helps. Oh my god. Same actually. They're so expensive, so I don't have them very often. But, oh my god. They taste so good. I could eat boxes and boxes of those things easily.
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us, we fought back. That's it.
Not hungover,
Yeah.
that's good. You drink
You
some,
expect
like,
me
a
to-
lot of water? Maybe have a lot
Where
of
did
food
they
in your
come
stomach?
from?
If I were to guess, the
Search.
matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that.
Spray.
We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
Yeah, being hungover is one of the worst feelings
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
that
For 3
I think you
centuries,
can
everyone has said the
experience.
Geth don't come out of the veil. What is happening out there?
The same thing that happens to all species, Captain.
So I will do anything in my power to, like,
I must report to the executive
avoid
board.
being
If word gets
hungover.
out about loose Geth,
Water,
there may be an
bread,
investor panic.
anything before bed, just to make sure that it soaks up some of the alcohol. Water. Yeah. That's what I did after my half bottle of Bailey's. I drank like 3 bottles of water and woke up right as rain. I feel like maybe the dairy helps as well, but I don't know about that. Oh, I did have some amazing garlic cheesy bread after I drank that though. Holy shit, it was good. I ate half a loaf of bread to myself. Yeah, I think smoking, like, being high is probably a much better feeling than being drunk, right? I wouldn't know, because I've never been high. But, from what I've heard, you just kind of chill, and not feeling like there's an entire bottle of alcohol sloshing around inside you. Jealous? I tell you what, it's really easy to do. The secret is to roast your garlic in the oven for like 45 minutes, and then get like a fork and mash the roasted garlic into the butter, and job done. You've got the best garlic butter in the world. But you got to use like several garlic heads, so like a ratio of 10 to 1. So I hope you like garlic. And cheese. Ooh, good stuff. I can't make many things very well, but I can make bread. I can make really tasty bread. So that's an achievement, I guess. Ouch. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I get that, definitely. Because people are always making jokes like, you know, if you see someone throwing up after a night out or whatever, they were completely off their face drunk. They weren't smoking. Or like someone who starts a fight isn't the one smoking the weed. It's the one who's, you know, doing shots or whatever else. I think I think it'd be a lot more, much chiller place in general if everywhere was weed legal. Send you bread. I will send you bread one day. I'll put it in like a time-proof container. Maybe a frozen container? I don't know how they would be frozen. It's amazing fresh though. Oof. When I get those cooking streams up and running, we'll do like a bread themed session. Just all sorts of different bread. We can all get carb loaded together. Was what about that stuff you had the other week where it was like lasted for days? Carb loaded? Carbo loaded? Yeah, I think no matter what your tolerance to yeast is, that much bread is going to make you a little bloated. It's so good though. You just do so much with bread. Sandwiches, garlic bread, pizza bread, bruschetta. Oh, have you ever had bruschetta? Oh my fucking god, it's amazing. I guess. That's it. Just get on brain cells from that. Oh, I see. So, like, how much do you have to? I guess you have to have a lot to make you want to throw up, though, right? Or maybe just some really strong stuff. So every so often, oh, you got great taste. Bruschetta is amazing. Love that stuff. It's so simple as well, and it just so tasty. I want bruschetta now. There used to be a pub that we go to for tea, for dinner, every so often when I was a kid, and they did bruschetta bread, and it was just bruschetta on bread, like garlic bread. Oh god, it was so good. And they stopped doing it, and we never went back. Not because of that, but it was probably a factor. Hey Dead Brain, how you doing? Smoke too much, right? I guess there's only so much you can take. Have to turn up from wax. What's wax? Is it like something you put on? Oh, put in with the weed, or something you put on like a blunt or something? I know there's like that stuff you rub on some kind of like oil or whatever. I've seen people do that. Such a naive little child, aren't I? Or cookies. Oh god. Treat your friends well. Yeah, would you like some bruschetta or cookies? I made both. Okay, I don't want to have to do that drive again. Can I save or no? It's not. Wrong. Oh, okay, I see. I get you. I think I've heard of that before. Yeah. All the talking sim games on Xbox for free? What? Talking sim? Is that supposed to be something else? What's a talking sim? Or like the Sims games? Oh Jesus. That's a big boy. Oh, is that with like the Game Pass thingy? I see that that's popping up more and more now. It seems like you can get a shit ton of stuff on there for what, $1 a month or whatever it is. It's got to be more than $1, but still. God, they take forever to put that. Do not. Okay. Well, get out of here.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have
sounds like something to avoid then.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
I guess you got to build up a tolerance or stuff like that, and just go make that your go-to, or unless you just want to be zoinked out for the whole day. 15 bucks a month. Oh, is it like the first month is $1? That was like a promotion or something a little while ago.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in.
I know
as much as they want to
Forza
keep
is
others
on there,
out.
which is... I'm not a big fan of racing games normally, but Forza Horizon's pretty good. Forza, or however you say that. And of course all the Microsoft staples, which I think you get like Doom and everything now. Microsoft owns like half the gaming world. Still is. That's not bad, even if you wanted to just try out something. $1 is not bad at all. I of course prefer to pirate my games. Oh, Jesus. Shield boost. Nice. Well, I guess I can see how some days that's what you would want, right? Some days you just have a shitty day. It's like, well,
This is in bad shape.
I'm checking out for the rest of the day. Where's that dab? This is good. See, here you can... It's really weird. Here you can actually buy bongs and stuff. And with no, like, legal repercussions. But you can't use them. I guess they're counted as something other than... Well, I guess they count as vases. Or whatever. Rather than... smoking implements, but you can just I can literally walk down the street now and go and buy one. But the weed is illegal. It doesn't make any sense to me. That hurt. So be free with Game Pass. Oh shit. That's how it goes, isn't it? That's why I always get games are so expensive these days, and I always get so trepidatious about that. Because I have the Humble Bundle thing, and that's the same. It's like 15 bucks a month, and you get like a random 12 set of games.
Xenobiology is not my field.
So when I go and try to buy something, I'm like, oh, what if it's on the Humble Bundle next week? Like, what do I do then? But usually, if that happens, I just give it away to someone. What's this? Can you smoke tobacco out of a bong? I guess you probably could if you try hard enough. But yeah, it's like you can't smoke this devil's lettuce. It's illegal. It's bad. You're gonna go to jail. But you can. We see no problem with you buying the implements in which to do that with. You just can't put anything in it. It's like, what the fuck is your problem, man? You are contradicting yourself to the maximum degree. It's ridiculous. But our government has about as much brain cells as the sand underfoot, the dirt underfoot. Sorry, I can't expect too much from them. You thought I was smooth-brained? Oof, wait until you take a look at anyone in our government. Yikes! You ever see those blobfish? Probably have the same mental capacity as those things. That is to say, sweet fuck all. But anyway.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Okay, we have to go upstairs and turn the power back on, I think. Oh my god. Transfer stacked module stack to core 2 or core 3 to activate. Okay. fairly standard, I guess. BioWare puts this puzzle in their games a lot. Every game, in fact, actually, has this. Don't insult the blobfish like that. Yeah, okay. I apologize to any of the
It looks like
blobfish
you're trying to restore
watching.
this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel.
It's definitely,
Special
that was an
Tactics
insult to
Reconnaissance.
all the blobfish's
One
intelligence.
moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Good.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Okay.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please.
One moment,
Diagnostics
please.
in progress.
Our eyes are cool.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Report complete. Do you have an additional system
That's
status?
all I need right
Very
now.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Roof and
User
comms.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I think this is where I have to go.
Exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Say it again. Jesus. We'll do whatever up on this roof, and I'm gonna go and make a coffee in a second. Oh my god. Those things hit so hard.
User alert.
Am I that
Main reactor
squishy?
shut
I thought
down in
my armor was
accordance-
okay, but I guess not. That's one hit took half my health off.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Powering up.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual re-
Landlines repaired north. Well, I guess the reactor is underneath then. While you're at it, okay. Sounds good. We'll use the what's the Star Trek thingy called? Where you're like tea Earl Grey hot, and it gives you a tea Earl Grey hot to drink like Captain Picard. Materializer? Whatever. Alright. I will be back in a second. Coffee has been acquired. Ugh, and I've had to turn my fan on because it is insanely warm in here. So sorry if like the fan buzzing comes across, but it's insane. It's so fucking hot here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
Oh.
Now it's fun.
Okay, that's a transit system. Can't hear it? Okay, good. Good. Sometimes it's okay. Like sometimes, I guess just depending on where I've got it sat, it's relatively silent, but other times the wind blows directly into the microphone. It's like
Main reactor shut down in accordance with
Game 2. Oh nice, what you playing? Some Skyrim?
Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay. My favorite part about this bit is having to be told over and over and over and over and over and over and over again what we're doing. Nice. Well, it's molecules are being transmitted as we speak, Deadbrain. You shall receive the coffee juice directly into your stomach. It's the only way I could work it, sorry. Might be a little bit uncomfortable. Skyrim, no.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Too good. Level 40, holy shit. That's a big old character. I don't know if I ever got any of mine to that level actually. I'm very inconsistent, like I change characters like I change clothes. Why? I'm like overheating like crazy. Why did you? I'm sorry. I put some hazelnut sugar syrup in there. I thought it might be nice. I like it anyway. Is it 60? Really? Holy shit. I don't know, I think I just get bored of my characters, you know? It's like, ugh, I'm sick of my uber powerful sorcerer boy. Time to make a lizard or something, I don't know. I just get tired. That was easy. Fuel line fixed. If only it was that easy in real life. Just go and touch a button. Shoot some people. Gotta make my job more exciting. Hey, I'm here to fix some stuff. See you in hell. Level 60? Jesus, what's even left to do at level 60? Or have you've solved all the world's problems by that point? Oh. The calculator for the 100th time, yeah. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I stopped playing after the escapades we had on the stream. It was just a little bit too much for me, I think.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Skyrim from. It is, like, I would, as much as I'm not a big fan of Skyrim at the moment, I would recommend Skyrim to someone who's like, hey, I wanna get started into RPGs. but I don't. It's all a little bit overwhelming. I would easily say Skyrim. Like, it's your best bet. It's what's the saying? Like, easy to learn, hard to master. That sort of thing. It's like the epitome of that. Same with Fallout and the like. It just fast, yeah.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
As he should have. Yeah. I don't know. I've just played it too much, I think. Oh my god, that's horrible. Holy shit, we just burnt them alive. Nasty. See, I can't play it without mods either. So that's sort of where it comes back and bites me a little bit too, because you take an already fairly unstable game on PC and then do your best to try and fix it to make it as receptive to mods as possible for it to inevitably break again. I don't know. I've been wounded too many times by Skyrim. I'll be interested to see what they do with the next Elder Scrolls when it comes out in 2070 though. It'll be interesting at least. But it'll be another bug-filled mess. It's just that's kind of what Bethesda is known for. How do I... Oh, here we go.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Playing with that mod. You're on are you on the Xbox, Sarah? Xbox 360? I don't think you can get mods on that, can you? Mods honestly are a godsend. Like, the people who make the mods are amazing. They turned a game I probably would have left alone after a little while to a game that I spent thousands of hours into easily. Yeah, Xbox, yeah. I think on Xbox One you can get some mods, but they're all very kind of limited. They've got to be approved or whatever. But I think one of the things that stopped me enjoying Bethesda stuff in general is just how they sort of treat the mod creators. Like, they're... One of the first things most people do when you launch a Bethesda game is go and search for an unofficial fix to like the 99% of the game's problems, and people spend hundreds of hours sorting through the game to fix all these glitches and get shafted.
We couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train?
That anyway. I don't want to go on a rant about Bethesda again.
You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
How dare you, sir? I resemble nothing of a horse.
Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out
Ignorant
by the trams.
thumbboy.
This card will let you activate it. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs.
I've got work to do.
Good, maybe we can get some...
That. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Damn buttery smooth animations. I can't make fun, it's an old game, but still. Could put in a few more animations for the Legendary Edition.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked
They
down
always
the
attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their nose.
They're testing your defenses, I feel like a military man should know that. They did it in Alien. That's my reference here. That movie with the chest bursting aliens that eat people from inside, lay eggs in them.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
That's all for now.
Okay, sorry.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Could you imagine being, like, your voice so bland? Well, I guess it's their species, not really them personally, but their species' voice so bland and unable to communicate emotion. You have to say the emotion before each sentence? That would drive you freaking insane, wouldn't it? I don't want to sell anything just yet, because the controls are so sensitive. So that's what I'm wearing now, isn't it? No, I'm wearing the Titan, which is way better. Omni tool, hers is better. Caster fabrication, I'll buy that. Major upgrade. So I have nearly 700,000 monies. North. Although I think he's dead.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
Oh.
Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward.
I'll talk to
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Oh, I guess I don't want to go there just yet.
Hang on. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the
They're
aliens?
suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Well, I mean, you're wrong,
Mira, the
but
VI
still.
for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't... We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Right. Okay.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was
Isn't
getting it working. We
Isn't
were
that
close
like
to
biology 101?
when Mira went
Or
down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs.
virology? Whatever it's called. If you're gonna make something, make a cure to it. Like, pretty much straight away, my guy.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can...
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Oh, what's this? Oh. So what have I got to do? I've got to go and talk to Captain Dingus. Captain Thumb. Which is... this way? No. The map in this is abysmal. Like, it's just a circle. No directions, no nothing. And someone who's as directionally challenged as I am, who gets lost inside of a fucking paper bag.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab.
I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard
I've got
know.
work to do.
You and me both.
So which one is it? It's this one. Can you let me in? Or not. This one then? Restricted area. This one.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
What's in here? It goes to the secure lab. Where am I going? Station must set away. Head to the quarantine lab, which is downstairs near the science team quarters. There should be equipment and notes away. Reference secure. Quarantine lab. Okay. Which is not this one. This is that one. How long is this going to take? Okay, to quarantine and barracks. All right. Hello.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Them who? You always that vague?
Are you trying to be cryptic? Or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen.
I heard you were at the hot labs.
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch. when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Jesus.
I closed the door. I killed her.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive?
It's possible. With a
I'll be leaving now.
Not exactly the most extravagant conversation, but anyway.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before.
Is it this one? Where the fuck am I? Oi, let me in.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm
There
a
aren't
spec.
any. Look, Plague doesn't care who.
The appeal of...
What do you want?
I have ventralysis.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
What a fucking asshole. Oh. Oopsies. Cure created.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Your mother.
I thought she seemed odd.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free!
You don't want to talk unless this is this little lolly. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
She's surrounded by Geth.
You're not as stupid.
I love that it turns me around. For some fucking reason. Well, bye. Slip down the cracks. Go! What the fuck? I can honestly say I do not enjoy these at all. I think it's just a skill check in the next games. Thankfully.
She killed the guard, Shepard, just for being in her way.
I probably would have done the same thing. I think I have done the same thing.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can
A team lead would have access.
I'll be leaving.
Yeah.
I'm talking to a bunch of frickin' parrots. All they're doing is repeating the same thing over and over again. Sorry. Just rub my headphones on the microphone. Oh baby, oh baby.
That stain in the corner is where Ellie died.
What the fuck? That stain in the corner. Yeah. Oh, that was funny.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just...
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's what I'm here for.
I need you to administer this. Thanks again.
Oh, Paragon points, Jesus. What's, the Renegade points are sort of halfway through. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. What the fuck? So this is perfectly normal. Oi, dipshit! Oh yeah, that's better. I think I fixed it. Okay, let's go back. See, I didn't put that mark there. Why is it there? Takes down the quarantine labs. Let's see if that takes us anywhere else. Oh. Oh, it takes us around into the secure area, I guess. The secure lab, sorry. Hey Grays81, thanks for the raid! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Hopefully. Oh shit, I've like bypassed... I guess not bypass might be a strong word, but still. So that's good to hear. It goes well. This it's been a very long time since I played this. And it's nice. It's a breath of fresh air.
To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
Speaking of
Her children were to be ours.
Star Trek.
Raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Have you are you playing through the Legendary Edition at all? I've been waiting for a long time to get the Legendary Edition actually. I got it as part of the Humble Bundle last month, I think. Better late than never.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed.
Almost done.
What have
Nice.
you told him about me, Liara?
Mass Effect 2 is probably my favorite, I'd say. I've played that like
Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
oof. One of the only games that I've like played, finished, and then started up all in the same like thing. I haven't done that with many games. I've played that so many times.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Oh,
your
snap.
insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Smooth animations. Oh man. This one sort of feels like it's very much setting up the whole world, you know? Or the whole universe. Whatever. Galaxy. Same thing. But the others just like streamline everything. This whole trilogy, yeah. I can honestly say I haven't played Mass Effect 3 that much. I played it around when it sort of first came out and it was in Blockbuster. I played it a bit then. I think I finished it probably 2 or 3 times since then. I've not played it very much. This one and Mass Effect 2 I've played more times than I can really remember. But I never owned the third one. I owned this one and the second one for ages. But I just never got the chance to buy the third one, so I never really bothered. Still good though. Still very good. But yeah, I'm very excited to be playing through all of them again. I played through the Dragon Age games, like sort of when I first started streaming, and I've been waiting to do this one for a very long time. That was like 3 years ago. Yikes. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Oh yeah, God, I forgot it had multiplayer. Man, I wonder if that's still like, is it still live at all? I'll have to have a look at that when we get around to it. What have I got? I've got Hammerhead, High Caliber, and Rail Extension. 2320. Okay, put that on. High Caliber Barrel 2. Do we have any better? No. It's fine. What about this one? Hammerhead rounds. Oh, 6 damage. Oh, plutonium rounds. That sounds... polonium rounds, sorry. Polonium rounds, incendiary rounds, cryo rounds. I think we'll go polonium. Some toxic damage might be cool. Oh, it's a shame. That was actually like, it was a fairly big deal when it came out, the multiplayer, because it was like the first time they bothered, BioWare that is, putting multiplayer in it. It was actually pretty decent from what I remember. Ooh, they turn into goop. North. I don't think I put too much time into it, but what I did play was pretty decent. Did Mass Effect 2 have some sort of multiplayer thing? It wasn't like a... Oops. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that, actually. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck it. Wrong button. Ooh. Whoa, shit. It wasn't like the same as number 3, but it had a multiplayer thing, didn't it? I don't know, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. The last time I played it was freaking years ago, well before I started streaming. I've definitely played the Dragon Age games more than these, but I guess I've kind of ignored the Mass Effect games for a fair while. Oh my god, I need to get behind cover. No, I might be misremembering. It might all be number 3. Because I feel like it was around the time where everyone was like whinging and complaining that there wasn't enough multiplayer stuff in single player games, which I found really strange, kind of annoying. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into it. This one, I mean, this one's good, but by far I like the second one much better.
I'm hit.
I have spent so much money on these weapons and armor, and I'm getting schooled. Oh, I didn't change my weapon over. Oh, look at that, it even changes the noise. First death that night. Thank you very much, Grace. Hopefully it goes a little bit better than it's going at the moment. But yeah, thanks for the raid as well, and yeah, stay safe. Catch you later. Definitely the first death. Thanks for the biddy, Edbray. Got it. You know, it's hard being so flawless at video games. Man. He says sarcastically. Oh my god. What now? You know what, I would think that poison wouldn't really work on a Geth. Maybe that's just me. So, it's gonna be time. Oh man. Alright, well, fingers crossed you don't die too much. Jesus. I remember, I think someone was playing Sekiro? The like samurai-ish Dark Soulsy game. They were playing that and I was watching them stream and they were giving away a sub per death. And after it literally only like half an hour, they had to be like, okay, we can't continue this anymore. I literally cannot afford to keep going because they had given away like 100 or something in the span of half an hour. It was crazy. What is that? Oh, yeah, kills. It was very funny. And thankfully everyone was like, yeah, fair enough. You're trash.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless. Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands
How does
of
something
years.
that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its
Jesus.
precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers.
God, that's lucky.
I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop
fair enough.
me.
Thanks, I appreciate it, Deborah.
I can't. His teeth are up my ear.
Ew.
Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
It's a very serious moment. I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's just weird. Okay, right. So now we have 2, 3. I don't know if we'll get enough skills to points, I mean, to fill all these out, but we'll give it a go. That was kind of easy.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
That was a very particular camera angle.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Rip. 100. What? I guess we just robbed her then. 150,000 credits just appeared out of nowhere. Nice. Get back in. Yeah, appreciate it. Well, fingers crossed you you were able to not die too much and make some decent progress, unlike me. Man, I still get flashbacks to fucking Dark Souls. Oh no. Thanks for the pity. Oh god.
This one.
Oh man, I actually forgot about this.
Our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange, flat, It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'll kill them cheerfully. Okay. Jesus.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand.
These, our elders...
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you.
The shaking is creepy.
What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I am not a fan of extinction.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children.
That was the Reapers.
If they understand.
Are you a survivor from the war?
We do not know. A tone from space hushed one voice after. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
I don't think I've ever killed her. And like the millions of times they've played this. Oh, I guess she had some money on her as well. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, where to now? So now I guess we can just leave. That's our job done here. And next is Vermeer. Have we got enough time? We might have enough time. Can I not go down now to Hot Labs?
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
No, I like winter. I like being cold. Better than being sweaty and hot.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a council specter.
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky. You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to... I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni...
This is fascinating, but we don't have time.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Get to the point,
How do
buddy.
we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Or not.
Connecting. I have full access to the
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix. Logging you out, Commander.
Well, he doesn't have it. Oh, he does have it, but he's dead. Well.
Online.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified.
Oh my god.
I need some help here.
Oh, fuck off. Insta-killed. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, okay, good. What the hell? Smooth as butter. So I can't go down here anymore, but I think they turn hostile once you try and if you go a different way than what we went. Yeah, so it's time to leave now. We're done. Fun times, there, guys. Guys? Fun? No? Oh yeah, your mother died and... Awkward. Oh, you did? Oh my god! So what's New Game Plus like? Same as the Dark Souls games, or is it a little different?
The new relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
Oh.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
The council is very non-present. Like, just in general. I sort of forgot that their reports are literally like 10 seconds. First playthrough. Okay, cool. How many New Game Pluses are you going to go through? Some people get to like New Game Plus 16 in Dark Souls.
With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Okay. He hasn't really got much to add in this one. Guess we're going to talk to everyone and then move on to the last thingy. Place. Planet. God's sake.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's
I didn't
at.
figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is.
Fair enough.
In the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just
He
like
talks so quiet compared to everyone
Hell,
else.
by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him.
Oh, shit.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't.
That's one hell of a kick.
Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I don't know. You don't seem angry about the Council strong-arming the Alliance.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion
Number
is
one
the one that matters.
bits. Oh, Commander. God, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. It's the... Juliet. Geek on Juliet is number one in bits.
As long as you remember that, we'll do fine.
Yes, sir. I should return to my duties.
Okay.
Commander?
Very interesting. Okay. Sort of. Chuck was... I might come back and talk to Tam. No, we're here now anyway. How much? She is at 50. I think that was the other day, actually. Last week sometime.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother.
Oof.
She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list.
It'll help.
Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until...
Maybe we could pick up...
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an
oh my god,
trait,
thank you for
but
the
also an
100
intimidating one.
biddies, Dead Brain. Appreciate it. And you are now definitely number one.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torquay.
Skin, really?
I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but
oh,
you did
man.
what had to be done.
Are you in a spooky dungeon, Sarah?
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I
Maybe I
thought.
should have gone and talked to Tally first.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I don't know. Who do I choose? Do I choose Tally or Liara? I don't know. Um, oh god, I guess sure. We'll go Liara this time around.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it.
Oh
And I
no,
knew
too
you
late.
felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common.
Does it?
This
No,
makes no
they
sense.
sort of in the second one they flip everything so you don't have to stay with the same person, because I guess I won't spoil it, but each game you can choose someone different. So it's not like it's not like a massively important thing either.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's
Yeah, let's talk about your dead mother. Is that enough of a cold shower of a conversation to lighten things up a bit? Those are my quarters. The ship's a lot more exciting in the second one as well. There's a lot more to do, a lot more to explore.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Ew.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Okay, hang on. I changed my mind. Where's quick save? I think this is where I saved before talking to what's his face. Yeah. I like Liara, but I'd never really go for Tally. I think I've done it, gone her relationship way like once before.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another
Commander?
time.
Anything you need, Commander? There's got to be some xenobiologists who want to read about
The paperwork will keep.
Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see.
Wanting to believe everything.
I should remember that after what happened with Vertus.
Don't tell me you.
Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Blowhards are easy to brush off. How do you find
He
it?
hurt Ron, and I cut loose. Full
pressing.
biotic.
Sad day.
So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if
A
one
reasonable stance. Keep that level head.
present company.
Okay. Safe. I'm going to talk to Tally first. It does make it a little bit difficult because I don't want to be an asshole. I don't really like, no, don't talk to me. I don't like you. It's just awkward. I don't like confrontation. I'm just a squishy boy.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
Haha,
I'm
dickhead.
sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I want to know more about the Geth.
All I know is the story of...
How come?
Oh, we've already done this.
You're the ones who started the war.
We feared the...
Right.
See you later. Hey, Shepard.
Monkey NPC friend. What,
See you later.
You have companions in that game? Thanks for the pity. But, rip, monkey friend.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Okay, what have we got? Compare. What's this up here? This costs so much. Heavy armor, 500,000. That's so much.
Commander.
I gotta go.
Commander. Commander. Good to...
You've been with
Well,
Seasick.
not as much as...
I bet.
That kid... But we usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak...
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Ew.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first...
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts,
Streaming.
no Turian livers, not one Krogan
Maybe another
test.
half hour to an hour, I'd say.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage.
Right.
It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh my god, they have 4 testicles? That's weird.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ew.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Ew.
The organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salyer?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salyer.
Cool. Got a little companion quest, I guess.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed
Why
to
not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go.
That's pretty metal.
It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws.
Oh, it's his father.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Fucking hell, depressing.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up what's her name? Tassoni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. Anyway, interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation.
Right.
Don't tell me you don't know about my family.
Yeah, just slightly.
My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Do you know about my family? No, I
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Yeah, something tells me the Krogans aren't exactly the familial kind.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy.
Just offering help.
I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
What? Hang on a second.
You're interested in me? It's hard to tell.
Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
We better get going then. Seems I've got something to look forward to.
More than you. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard.
What's your opinion on the
What the fuck? Hang on a second. What just happened?
I think it was a mistake to let them go. You know, you really should talk to Tassoni about... Just saying.
We'll talk later, Will.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I have no idea what just happened. I just asked if I could help about the thing. I didn't say, like... Whatever.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
She was. But she was not.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard.
Well, we don't have the luxury of time.
We've listened to all this.
Sorry, can live for 1,000 years.
I know, right? She's very forward.
That is true. You humans are creatures of action.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the it is up to people
Why
like
me?
you. There is a I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but...
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
You're interested in me because of my visions.
I admit, you intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake then. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a
Okay,
mutual
just
attraction?
friends.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Okay, bye. That was awkward. Okay, and there really is nothing with Tally, is there? It's just kind of, she's just not interested at the moment. Okay, I guess we'll just move on to Vermeer now then. Oh, I guess we can do Gareth's companion quest if it's open. Vermeer Ferris Citadel. Oh. Ew, am I actually gonna have to use my eyeballs to read? Head to the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Okay. Kepler Verge. Herschel. Skip. When I get here, I'm going to be contacted by Alliance Command. They're going to be like, Shepard, we need you to go and pick up the groceries from this very remote colony. I need milk. I've run out. And you know me, I can't have my coffee without milk. Because we're basically a fucking poster boy. Shepard. Just slightly. Just slightly. Garrus and... no, Tally. Whoops. Garrus is going to be a little useless, I think, probably. Oh no. Yeah, he's good. We could probably buy Tally a shotgun now, seeing as how she can use them. It's kind of like her specialty. Oh my god, these are really tough. Oh my god. So much health. Oh, nothing in there.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well,
Remember that feeling when you end someone's life. It's been quite active, it seems. Fuck it. The controls for this are garbage. That was close. It's all your simulator, I know, right? How dare they put action in my conversation simulator? How the fuck do I get out of here? Guess we'll have to go and talk to him now. And we'll see if the thingy, the quartermaster has a shotgun for Tally.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Doesn't want to talk to me at all.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see.
You bet, Commander.
Pistol, shotgun. There we go. Compare. 280,000. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I guess I can't change people while I'm here. Okay.
Hey, Shepard. You need some?
I want to know more about.
When my people reach this is presented as a gift. It's not the best way to make virtually every like what?
I know we've gone through these before, but I just want to make sure.
Interesting.
Over time, we made small modifications.
How come the council?
This wasn't true. But one thing we underestimated was that many of the Geth's logic systems were
so there's some sort of
nothing. But when they're in close proximity, they can.
That doesn't make.
As you can imagine, this caused. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate.
You can't blame them.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Unfortunately, in extreme cases of population...
That's your government.
Fortunately, most captains now...
So the ultimate power.
In practice, it's a safeguard that served us well. See you later.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Shepard.
Okay, that's
See
it.
you later.
Well, now I know doubly sure that we've talked to her about everything. Did I seriously? I didn't mean to hit that again, for fuck's sake. Excuse me. Okay, now we can go to Vermeil. Have food? What you got? I'm getting pretty peckish, actually. Oh. Why am I like this? Vermeil. Hot dogs? Nice. Very nice. There's an American style hot dog place, sort of. What the hell? This galaxy map is garbage. It was near me a little while ago. Did really good loaded hot dog stuff, and then they shut because there wasn't enough people there. Oh, sad day.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Oh. Nice flying.
We've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Okay, shotgun. I think that's the one I just bought her. Oh no, that one. Lovely. What about armor? Aquarium. Oh, it's better. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Okay, what about Liara? I don't think we'll have anything. Oh no, we do. Reku. Oh. Instantly better. I've been collecting some stuff. Okay, what about armor? No, she's pretty good. Okay. What are those things? Oh, crabs. Oh, I feel really bad about that now. Sorry. Just wanted to see what would happen. Oopsies. Where is she? Snowblind rounds, 20% damage, sure. Combat scanner, level 7 detection, and what else? It's 5 damage. Yep, sure. Okay, what about armor? I don't know how much of a difference that this really makes for their stuff. It's kind of hard to tell, really. But I guess it can't hurt. Oi! Okay, save that so I don't have to do that again. Never mind. Can I? Oh, I can't save it all. Good. Planet is where we get like the top tier. That's what I thought. Decryption. Dang it. It's okay. What have I got? Let's go Spectre training. Where are they? Are they still down at the car? They are. I didn't leave the whole time. I had to do that all by myself. Thanks, guys. So much for friends, eh?
Ready.
Jesus. Crazy. Why? Why? Because of the hot dogs. Does he want some food? I know mine will literally steal the food out of my fucking hands if I give him the chance. Oh, good. Wow. I was completely stuck. 10 out of 10 game design, guys. Good job. Guess I better not run into anything else. Fuck me. Is this fucking crazy? Well, maybe some hot dog will calm him down anyway. He'll be too distracted to go absolutely apeshit.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Thank you, Liara.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
kind of getting to the point now where I have to concentrate on the combat, otherwise I'm going to just keep dying over and over again. Stuff's getting kind of tough. Whoa. Tougher, I should say.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
You're just gonna have to keep giving him hot dogs. A perpetual hot dog feeding cycle. Make sure he doesn't, you know, decide to turn on you. I think it's like a day, full day, that, like if you die, your cats will wait until they eat you. It's not very long. Dogs, it's like a couple days. Don't know how they know that, but still. Oh my god, Tally's shotgun is just owning them.
Powering up.
Nice.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
That was the one I threw over the side. I think the level cap is 60. So we're getting there. Also, I think if you get... There's some items that actually carry over to the next game as well. The super weapons we can get after this one is one of them. I think that's how it worked in the last one anyway.
But it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
If I get there, Jesus.
There is the Solarian camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Oh, good.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Cool.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Rex.
Cringy. Anyway.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be...
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you...
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Mali Council license. Medium armor. Holy shit. It's nothing too amazing. Oh, you know what I will do? I'll just quickly sort. Oh, can't really do that until we've got more people. Guess we'll worry about selling a bunch of stuff in a bit.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
We better succeed, human. We still feel the toll of the Krogan rebellion.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets. He'll destroy them as soon as they're no longer useful to him. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Done. Bloody hell. He was a little bit tense there. Oh my god, I've still got the anti-thorium thing on there. Oops.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise
Where do we
location.
take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Jesus.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough.
Igor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Okay. We will probably have to, once this gets started, leave it here, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish this off. And I'd rather not have to stop directly in the middle of this mission.
Check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Okay. Yeah. It's not a massively long mission, but it's long enough that I probably won't be able to finish it. And I will definitely forget what's happening by the time we get there. So, Head to the main menu. And there's not really too much left to this, I don't think. There's probably another couple hours in this. If I can try and find some time through the week, we might just try and play this all the way through if we can. Depending on if I get enough time, that is. Yeah, but other than that, and of course we'll just move on to the second one, and so on and so forth. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much else. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to chuck this on as a rerun afterwards as well, just so there's something going on when there normally would be. Feel free to watch or not, depending on your inclination. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate your wall. Thanks for all the biddies, Dead Brain. Thank you very much. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is. And I'll see you when I see you, probably tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.